number one problem is blank, and I can help them solve it. That's all I want you to do is fill in the blank. My ideal customers, number one problem is blank, and I can help them solve it. Now, I can answer that for you right now. For me, my ideal customer's number one problem is conversions, and I can help them solve it. Pretty simple. So what's your ideal customer's number one problem? Is it weight gain? Is it a poor marriage? Is it a dog that pees all over the place? And what is the number one problem? Kurt, as soon as the chat catches up to us on a timeline, read off a couple of those answers, and we're going to prove to everyone that types in there that if you can do this, you can make money using a hyperfunnel software.
Yeah, I mean, one of the main reasons that I wanted to have you on here is, for me, my biggest need is to help customers convert, period. So if they use good copy, I can throw lots of ad traffic at it. So what everyone else is saying, and I mean, that's my selfish reason of having you on here for all these people that are on here, but also productivity, learning how to pivot with messaging in a post COVID world, which is interesting, because the thing is, the way that you write emotional copy, I was explaining this in a video promoting you, I've never seen before, like the structure and the way that you do it to really connect with people. So I assume that you probably don't have Kova specific emails in there, but the way that you connect with people, it's pretty universal, which is pretty amazing. So getting clients, leads, making a consistent income online, converting sales. I've had lots of people in here say, can we see this? Can we see this? I want to see this. So attracting customers. Yeah, this is great.
I'm going to show it to you in a really quick 2-minute demo. And then at the end, if you guys really want to see more, I'll pop back on live and show it to you as long as you want to see it. So if you can fill in that blank, you can do this. So there's no doubt that you can do this. This does not require you to have a PhD in technoscience or anything like that. This is a pretty simple tool to use. Without a single doubt, you can do it, and you can do it all with the grocery copy skills it takes to write a grocery list. If you can write a grocery list, I'm confident that you can do this. So let me show you the secret to getting your hyperfunnel at light speed using copy already written, proven to sell, already tested, written by the best copywriters on planet Earth. And when I show you their faces and names, you're going to go, okay, he's not lying. These are the best guys in the world, but all using simple hyperfunnel software that we call CopyPro. Now, CopyPro is augmented intelligence software. That means it just takes your mind and elevates your thoughts by combining it with the thoughts of others. It literally makes you smarter, kind of like that limitless pill in that movie. This is software that makes you smarter at selling to your specific audience. And this is, we created software for online marketers, entrepreneurs, product owners to give you these hyperfunnel templates and everything else that you need, by the way, written by the world's top marketing pros for you in a matter of minutes. I'm going to show this to you right now. You paying attention? Because I'm going to go pretty quickly because I know there's a lot of Q&A here. I'll come back and do this as many times as you want me to do it. I'm going to go pretty quick, okay? I'm going to pop out of these slides. I'm going to pop over here out of the demo and pop over here to Chrome, and I've got CopyPro pulled up. Now, I'm going to pretend like I've never been here before, so I'm going to do a quick start setup. And I'm not going to go through the whole setup because you don't want to watch me type my name and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you what you're going to be doing. So I'm going to say my first quick start. That sounds good. Next. And I'm going to use one of our quick start niches, meaning I want to have CopyPro do the work for me. If your niche wasn't in here, you could do the whole thing in 60 minutes, but I'm going to save 30 minutes and pick one. So I'm going to pick one. And I'm going to show you how completely boring this first part is. What's my first name and last name? What's my pronoun? So I'm not going to show you this whole thing. I'm John Benson. You know, this would get kind of boring. So I'm going to skip over to another window that I've already filled out just my personal information and show you all the copy that CopyPro pulled in. Okay. So that's all I had to fill out, by the way, to get what I'm going to show you, a turnkey hyperfunnel. Click that button. I'll say my very first hyperfunnel. Click next. I'm going to use that niche I just created for weight loss. It's right there at the top. All I did was fill in my personal data. I filled in my offer name. Boom. I have it. Everything you see here with instructions on when to use it. Here's my Facebook ad. 1 of 2. Already done. Look how specific it is. Here's my next one. Kurt, that one's pretty long. See, it pulls in randomly. I want to choose this one right here. Easily lose excess body fat. CopyPro wrote that for me. I didn't write that. If I wanted to change this
So,
to lose excess body fat, boom. I'm gonna go
so
on.
just a quick,
Kurt, we'll come back to this, Kurt. Give me 1 second, bro. Okay,
absolutely.
check this out. Check this out. My VSL. You got my 1 minute lead capture VSL right there, ready to go. You got to fill in one whole field and then you're done. You're ready to go. You got your opt-in pages. You got your free gifts. You got your reminder nurture emails. You got your building confidence with your customer emails. You got content emails. Look at this. Crazy stuff, man. This is crazy talk. You got promotional emails from digital marketer Ryan Dice's company. Hey, why not just take his promotional emails because we know they work? We've got the sales letter email. Yep, that's right. In case you don't want to send a sales page, you can send this, send them directly to the checkout page. And we've got it long, scroll all the way down here, and I'm going to show you the complete sales letter that I now have that I was able to build. This took me less than 15 minutes. It took me longer to fill in my name and all that kind of stuff. I didn't fill out any of this copy. All the copy was done by CopyPro. And if I started from scratch, it would take me 60 minutes. That's it. So in under an hour starting from scratch. I've got my entire everything I need for a funnel and more. I could go in here and go, hey, I want emails, opt-in pages. So I want another sales page. I want to test subject lines. I want to test headlines. All of it right there for me in that little bit of work. And I can spend some time perfecting it and using this simple hyper funnel software, I can get it done in less than 30 minutes. Now I can keep going. I can keep adding to my niche, adding to my data. I can get as many things as I want, whether it be webinar promotions, a full webinar script, by the way. So yeah, that's in there. I can get full VSL scripts. I can get full sales page. I can do whatever I want now because I've got the foundation of my copy done in 30 minutes. Okay, Kurt, you had a question, and we can come back and we can show the demo at the end of the webinar. But you had a specific question?
Yeah, one of the comments that you made earlier before was, how many ads did I make? And I said I made 50 different kind of variations. Now,
Right.
just to be crystal clear, you sent over 3 emails for us that we could send out to
Mm-hmm.
our list. So I only used 3 emails and I put those into dynamic ads, which spun up all these different ads. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what I love about CopyPro is you gave me 3 emails. But what you were showing in there for ads, for example, when I tell people, hey, I created 50 ads, which makes it sound like a lot, you just hit a couple of buttons and have the story almost retold in a different way. That creates
Mm-hmm.
me almost an entirely new campaign. So I
Yeah.
used 3 emails to create 50 ads. But what you were just showing people, where you're showing people different variations, oh my God, those are separate campaigns. Those would easily create hundreds of ads using the dynamic function inside of Facebook. Like, it's one of the features that's just absolutely brilliant. Sorry, I was excited, didn't mean to interrupt
No,
there,
that's
but
all
I'm
right.
like, oh my God, this is great.
That's all right. That's all right. Now, look, I know I went super fast there because I'm trying to respect the time. I know we've got Q&A coming up, and I want to offer you something really sweet. But before I do that, I'll come back and I'll do as long of a demo as you want me to do. Whatever you need, just do me a favor, take a huge deep breath right now because I need to. That's going that fast. I just wanted to prove to you how fast you could do it. Now, it's going to take you longer than that because I know the software, but maybe 10 minutes longer to do. Not a long time. And I was able to do that. And I have all the tools necessary to build whatever campaign I need in the future too. So before I go any further, have you enjoyed this? Did you learn a lot? It's a very short demonstration, but did you enjoy it? And I'm going to ask you a question. This is an important one. Are you okay with spending less than 30 minutes of your time today getting your first hyper funnel? 60 minutes if you're